went to Olympic Academy on November 10th and spent a whole school day there. Throughout the day, I spent most of my time in secondary education classrooms. In those classrooms, there was a maximum of 6 students and 2 teachers, um, but a lot of time there was like 4 students in the classroom. But the 6 desks were separated, but all of them were facing the front of the room. The teachers' desks were always somewhere else out of the way because the main focus was the student desks. Right away, when the students started coming in, the teacher's work began. The first teacher I was with used positive reinforcement as her instructional design. She said, "Thank you for raising your hand. I know you've been working really hard on that." That comment was also a type of management practice because that expectation of raising your hand had already been set before I got into the room. The students already knew what to do when they needed to ask a question. And you can see that because the teacher thanked that student genuinely, that the other students caught on and started raising their hands to speak too. Later on in the day, another student was going to have an in-school job interview, and the teacher noticed that he wasn't really in the right mindset. She asked, "Are you in the right headspace to do an interview right now?" He said no, and the teacher responded with, "Okay, I want you to do well, so let's reschedule for another time." I felt like the first question was a type of pre-assessment that she asked if he wanted to do this, and he said no, and that was it. She took the facts and responded accordingly. There was no question, she just let it go. If I was the teacher in either of the situations, I would have hoped that I would have responded the same. I think both of those teachers did a great job, and I thought they responded very well. Going to Olympic Academy made me excited to be a teacher. Theoretically, the students at Olympic Academy are difficult and are troublesome, but because of Olympic Academy's philosophies, they're able to help those students who feel othered. I will continue to take everything I learned from Olympic Academy and apply it to my future as an educator, but also just as a person. So thank you, St. Martin's, for allowing me this opportunity to go to Olympic Academy, and thank you, Olympic Academy, for allowing me to spend a whole day with you. I learned a lot, and I really valued my experience there.